Oh, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing, all you pimps and pimpettes, hoes and hoe-ass niggas? It's me, PimpeeT, letting y'all know we're about to get this show on the road. But before we do, make sure y'all push that like button for anything that you like. And make sure y'all smash that subscribe button so y'all can always keep up with your boy on podcasts, little short films, and whatever else we might load up right here at the PimpeeT Playhouse. And well, without further ado, let's get into it, bitch. Right here, no cap with me, PimpeeT.
This is a PimpeeT's Playhouse production.
How y'all doing? What's happening? It's your boy PimpeeT, and welcome to the No Cap Podcast. Well, tonight, it's just gonna be me. You ain't gotta worry about nothing at all. We're gonna have some fun and turn on up. So come on in, take a seat. We got a great show for you today. We're gonna talk about Raccoon Man and Tiffany Haddish and them settling with their damn case, as well as we're gonna talk about 100 whack ways you can show your ass out for the world to see it, as well as what that boy named Lamar Odom and one of Gucci Mane or this Lil Wop, Lil Whoop, one of those damn things, and as well as Bobby Shmurda, and we're gonna talk about their take on the new booty that's going around called transsexual booty. That's right. So go ahead on and roll up something, pour up something. We about to get into it, baby, right here at the No Cap Podcast. Remember to live, love, and laugh. Enjoy yourself, bitches. We only get one of these. Let's go! Well, welcome back to the No Cap Podcast with me, the boy PimpeeT. And we got a great show, like I said before. We're going to get right into it. And we're going to talk about Coon Mane and Tiffany Haddish, how they finally settled what the money is in court. And Coon Mane, who didn't put a dime in, got on his Twitter and said, keep that same energy y'all were pouring at a nigga. I have been free of all the charges they have been dismissed. Well, boy, only thing I had to say about that there is, you ain't put shit in on the shit. It's like that nigga you got in the group that always want to smoke something, but the nigga ain't never put in on it. You know what I'm talking about? That nigga that always pop up like Snook on higher bait and always want to hit the shit, but ain't put in on it. This nigga taking glory from something he ain't even much put in on. Now, look, all I'm saying, my brother, is I hope you pay her back. I ain't none of my business, but I hope you pay her back just the same, because you the nigga that got her in that goddamn mess in the first place. You knew she was fresh, hot out the oven, and was going to do anything for a piece of change, or well, a piece of fame. Because she's just getting out there, and she probably seen you on Mad TV, and you probably said, I got a couple of sketches I'll pay a couple of dollars for. We just need some charity. And you scooped up the charity without even much thinking about what the sketches was about. And I don't even much know if you was in the wrong when this shit was going on, but all I'm saying is, who in the hell was behind the camera? Because that nigga need to pay up too, goddammit. All you motherfuckers should have been paying for them kids suffering. But you know, that ain't none of my goddamn business, even though I'm on live right now talking about it. I'm just saying, you fucked up, bro. It is what it is, but make sure you take care of that girl now. She put all the money for it now, because she just want to get back to life. Even though she lost everything she had trying to get this shit together, there, boy. Motherfucker had to go escape for a minute. Just to take a breath and realize all the shit that you work hard for is not going down the commode. Well, baby, it's okay. We fall down, but we get up. So look at this as a learning experience and don't hold yourself too close to it. Make sure you apologize. I hope you did sincerely apologize to them children. And just talk to them from time to time to make sure they're good. Because as you can see, the mama fucked up. We ain't gonna get on that. Mama all the way fucked up. Mama was hitting up air trying to get the goddamn money herself. Hey, look here, whatever you want, whatever you need, you need to give to my people, and we'll get what my people get with your people, and we can get that check happening. She trying to get in on the side deal. But Tiffany, I just want to say this here, baby. It's gonna be all right. Dust your ass off. Just like you got those, you're gonna get plenty more. It's okay. Woosah on that shit. Stand up, mom. Don't put your head down too long, because once you put your head down too long, you start thinking about the shit, and then you start having all those feelings. Let that shit go. You done did what you had to do. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Again, hats out to you. I know you lost a lot. You lost a lot. Not only did you lose the funds, you lost a little respect. You lost a little of your own dignity after you realized what really went down on the video, when you really paid attention to it. You probably never paid attention to it like that there, but after, you know what I'm saying, here's what it is, baby. Here's what it is. Pick yourself up there, girl. Go out there and do the same shit you just did not too long ago and make that damn thing happen. The opportunity for you is still out there. Now, Harry Spears, on the other hand, that nigga out of there. You can cancel Christmas on that nigga. That nigga out of there. Yeah, he you know what I'm saying? He got his walking papers. Yeah, he ain't know how to humble that shit. That's his problem. He's so arrogant, like he's still in the game like that. Nigga, you tiptoeing, you teeter-tottering. Say, boy, you should have been, of anybody, you should have been the most humblest motherfucker on the planet Earth. But instead, you didn't do that. You started acting like you were something else. Not looking at your mistakes, boy, and realizing, hey, man, you fucked up. You took a left turn at Albuquerque. It is what it is. Now clean up your mess, nigga, and pay respect to the person that got you out of the goddamn problem. You need to be kissing Tiffany Haddon's entire asshole, even though she don't want to fuck with you. And I don't blame her. I don't want to fuck with your ass either, nigga. Now, speaking of motherfuckers, did y'all see this boy 100% whack out here is got his whole out here acting the ass. I'm talking about showing his ass out here. And I don't mean like showing his ass like he in the club about to fight a nigga. Or out here clowning somebody because they fucking with him. This nigga showing his ass. His whole entire ass. The nigga laid out on the bed like he just fresh out the shower. You know what I'm saying? He trying to air dry this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He like he on his phone, you know what I'm saying, playing Candy Crush, and his ass is all out. And I'm like, this nigga got his whole pudding, all his pudding explodes. Oh, boy, I don't know who you fucking with, boy, but you better stop messing with these dirty bitches. I said, this let you know that your side piece ain't worth the shit. That's why you need to have applications, man. You need to do that shit the right way and get you some applications and then make sure they fill out the form. Do the shit proper, man, to get proper results. Now you up here about to sue a whole bitch because she done put your ass out. Yeah, ain't suing that bitch. I don't blame him, though. Put my pudding out there for the world to see. I don't want everybody to see my pudding. Boy, I got his whole ass out. You seen the nigga? Look like he's stressed out. The nigga look like he's stressed out playing Candy Crush on the bed, air drying. I swear to Jesus. I don't mean no harm. God forgive me for swearing to you, but boy, I'm trying to tell you, this nigga here, boy, I'm telling you, get you some better side chicks, boy. Stop getting these Dollar General bitches and get you some of them top-notch shell hoes who know better. You ain't got to worry about nobody exposing your cheeks out here. You know what I'm saying, boy? Got you all spread it out, boy. Look like you was kicking your feet up. If she took a video of that shit, we might have seen some shit we ain't had no business. I'm just saying 100. 100 whack ways. Oh, what is it? Shit, 100% whack, the same shit. Look, all I'm saying is whack is, brother, keep your ass out the streets. The streets don't need to see them cheeks, son. Ain't nobody I'm just saying, nobody wanted to see them cheeks, boy. Got your pudding all out there, boy. I'm glad your mama ain't see that. Well, I hope your daddy ain't see that. Lord knows. Ooh, Lord knows. You got my boy with his pudding all out, stretched out on the bed. This air drying, fool. Let me air dry, and I'm gonna give you some of that good 100 ways of stroking, baby. I'm gonna give you this 100 whack dick. Yeah, 100% whack dick, baby. I'm gonna give you all this. I'm gonna stretch out on the bed, let you see them ass cheeks, baby. Yeah, you like them cheeks, baby. Yeah, them some 100 whack cheeks right there, boy. Yeah. All right, come back. Now, speaking of cheeks, seems like Bobby Smurder, what that boy name is, Lamar Odie, and one of Gucci, man, orders a nigga named Little Whoop or Lil Wop, Boopaloop Bam Boom. I don't know what the nigga name is, but and Malik Yoga, a lot of these niggas out here are saying that the best way to go nowadays is the trans booty. They say that trans booty can't get pregnant, and you can beat that bitch up all to be down, and skeet on another nigga nutsack, and jump out that bitch and go about your business, because the motherfucker can't get pregnant. Motherfucker say they've been beating up man booties for years. Your boy Smurder said, I guess he might have learned that in prison about the booty cheeks. No, I don't know what you do when you do whatever it is you do, but I pray for you, my brothers and sisters. It's a new thing going on. Yeah, some new pussy out there. It ain't even much pussy, but it's new. Yeah, got that boo hole. That nigga say, you want some of that good boo hole? Yeah, some of that boo loving. Get a little shit skate on your dick skate. Well, I guess a lot of niggas out here doing it to their girlfriends and to their wives. So I guess it don't matter where you done fucked an asshole or that belongs to a woman. What's the difference between a man? I guess that's what they're saying, because I don't know if these trans got a whole vagina like. They just might be titties, or might just do good work. They, what I'm saying, they should be hired in Hollywood for makeup and a makeup artist, because some of these niggas is confusing niggas. I mean, look at Dr. Omar, who almost went transgender himself. Yeah, nigga almost got a little dick on his dick. But Dr. Umar didn't like that shit, boy. Oh, no, look at that Zambuda came out of that Zambulu came out that nigga. Yeah, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? That's a whole nigga out there. So look at all I'm saying is, some people like the transector. Some people like the person they can go out to and be hanging with like one of their boys, and then, at night, the motherfucker transform into a whole bitch. Hear me now? And then they can go out to the club and he can dance with this bitch and put his hand all on the bitch fake titties and grind and, be playing with his stomach because the nigga dick right there. He just rubbing on that nigga dick head. Damn, that sounds terrible. Sorry about that. But anyway, like I was saying, the new day and age, if you tired of being mistreated by your woman, you can go get some artificial pussy from a man woman or a lady man. I just call them transecticons. The trisecticon, I think that's better. However you live your life and how you live your life. But I must say this, make sure that they're on the playing field with you. Because what happened to Dr. Umar was wrong than a mother. They should have told that nigga, hey man, that's a whole nigga right there. That nigga got dick and nuts. Yeah, he falsifying right now. Yeah, that nigga ain't no real bitch. All you niggas out there that doing that shit, you ain't no real bitch now. You phony baloney ass nigga, y'all got whole dicks down now. Yeah, that nigga, you ain't no real one. You ain't never bled before. Can't have no babies. You don't know what the fuck a hot flash is. Let alone about your period. Nigga, please. Had somebody argue me down a couple days ago. I'm sorry. Let me get back to where I came from. But like I was saying though, yeah, let a nigga know about who you are. That would be the most respectful thing to do. That in the way I can make up my mind if I want to fuck around with a booty hole or not. And if I say no, that's what the fuck it means too, that far. And ain't gonna be no tomorrow. I might change my mind because my pussy game dry. Fuck you and your ass, nigga. Not literally. I'm just saying out my mouth with the shit. I ain't gonna do a goddamn thing about it. I'm trying to get that vagina, not the boogina. I don't even much know what a boogina do. But do you, baby? At all times, do you? Hey, whatever makes your boat float or makes your tank sink. That's all on you, baby. Me, myself, I prefer the shit stains in the back than in the front. All I'm trying to say. Bobby Smurder, hey, twerk yourself to your greatness, my brother. And them two dude bitches you had in that bed, boy, hey, man, do your goddamn thing, baby. You got the money, baby. You can do what you want to, nigga. You can get a whole house full of nigga bitches. And you can live it up, live Viva Loca style, nigga. That's you, baby. That's your life. Do you, my nigga. You ain't got to explain shit to nobody. Lamar Odom, same shit. I know them bitches broke your heart over and over again. Over and over again. And I can't take it. That nigga said, fuck that shit. Moonwalk Billie Jean style over to a whole nigga with a dick. Now them niggas playing motherfucking Return of the Jedi at the house with two fingers just... Nigga, that's your life, nigga. You can play Luke, I am the Father all night, nigga. Nobody give a fuck. And I'm glad you're happy. That's the main thing. And at least you got somebody that told you what they were, too, goddamn. And you took that dive, and you dived in it. Don't hit on, boy. Shit a dick ass. Look here. All I'm saying is, WAP, your life is your life. Do what you want to, my brother. But don't tell the world that you ain't gay. And you out here fucking niggas in the ass and letting them niggas suck your dick and you playing with the booty holes. I don't know what you call it. But, hey, that's your life. All I'm saying is, yeah, with that being said, what we're about to do right now is take a small little commercial break there, Bob. And we're going to come back with a little bit more of the No Cap Podcast, where we live, love, and laugh. Hey, man, you got to enjoy life, man. Remember, it's yours. Trying to figure it out by your goddamn self so you can get that shit together. But the thing is, get it together. Put a smile on your face. Positivity is a door knock away. All you got to do is open that bitch. And look out there and get all that positivity. Wow. Stop surrounding yourself with bullshit and then wondering why you're going through shit. Because you're full of shit. We'll be right back after these messages.
This ad was paid by the following.
It's the new snack that's flying off the shelves. Such a delicious treat everyone loves to eat. New Nellyville's Stubbies. These Vienna sausages are so small, they just plop right in your mouth. New Nellyville Stubbies. And barbecue and also spicy if you want to get it hot in here. New Nellyville Stubbies.
Ladies, has this ever happened to you? And you can't quite find where it's coming from? It even follows you home, constantly annoying. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, it comes back with a vengeance.
Get the meow out your cat.
With PimpeeT Wash, now you too can tame that wild alley cat and make it a house kitty again. With PimpeeT Wash. Or you can settle for those other guys.
Welcome back. It's me, PimpeeT, and welcome back to the No Cap Podcast, where we live, love, and laugh. And we're about to get to the love side of the game in the podcast and talk about relationship struggles, whether they're with your kids or your significant other or smash. And right now, I got a letter that came from one of my fans who just joined us. Yesterday, or no, was the day before yesterday? Tuesday, I got a letter from one of our fans that said he was going through a struggle with his significant other. He said that he was the main worker for the first 15 years of their marriage. He worked every day, you know what I'm saying, came home around by 6:30. The house always clean, she always had food prepared. They'll sit back, have a couple of drinks, eat, play with the kids, you know what I'm saying, spend some quality time. They used to go out on dates and do all the things that a husband and wife supposed to do whenever they had free time. But since COVID-19 hit, that C-19, that Tina fucked up a lot of relationships. Since that C-19 had hit, and also that shit with that Me Too movement that came about, a lot of lady empowerment has been pushed to the forefront. And I am with you on that. I agree. Some of y'all can do some of this shit. But let's just say he lost his job due to the C-19. He said, and after he lost his job due to the C-19, his wife had started going to school online. And she became what she went to school for. And then it was in the medical field. And so what happened was she started making that money. Now, he got a job now. He got two of them. They ain't the job he used to have, and he ain't making the money he used to. But he got two of them now. He work all day. He work all evening, come home around by 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? He cook. He do all this little stuff for the wife. And when she come home, you know what I'm saying, all she do is bicker and talk about how much money she make and why she with somebody who ain't even much on her level no more. You ain't no good provider. I make all the money. I should be the head of the household. I should be running this. I should be telling you what to do and what not to cook. You should be asking me what I want, not just making whatever you want and just think I want to eat that. He said, I don't know who this woman is, but it ain't my wife. And he want to know what should he do, because he's teeter-tottering. He said he already thought about committing suicide a couple of times because of how she degrade him and make him feel less than a man, forgetting about the 15 years of him taking care of her and the kids. You know what I'm saying? All that shit been wiped away once she made the ducats. Well, all I can tell you, my brother, I don't want to say your name, is, man, you're going to have to keep hope alive like Jesse and make a final decision on what you're going to do. Because it is until death do us part, for better or for worse, for sickness or in health, for poor ass or rich ass, you accept each other as if you are. And if you accepted all those years of that nigga bringing in the ducats while you sit on your ass and watch and all the stars, put in all the little taps and text messages on your Facebook, living my best life, sitting at the house, folding clothes, watching okra, eating bonbons, and drinking wine, bitch. How's your day? My husband at work, when he get off, bitch, I'ma make sure the meal is done, and all I gotta do is this all day, bitch. I'm living my best life. But when things get rough and you start to jump in the game and you start seeing how hard it is to make that money, first of all, and then you come home to somebody who just get off work, you know what I'm saying, cook a meal and did all the things he had to do for you because he remember what you did for him. To you, it ain't enough because you worked too hard to come home to scraps to you. I don't know what's wrong with my black women. It's mainly my black women that's doing this here. I know these little lonely bitches done told you some shit. Yeah, all the little lonely bitches, y'all reading all these lonely bitch magazines. You know the ones. All the lonely bitch magazines. All them bitches telling you that you don't need a man. Once you become a bad, successful bitch, you don't need no man dictating how you spend your money, how you raise your kids, how you raise you. You can do bad by yourself. Not knowing that the only reason you did that is because of the pandemic. You have been still at the house sitting on your butts and doing the same shit you did 20, 15 years ago. But because you got up, because you seen a way to help, because you were being a good wife in the beginning, and then you seen the money you made more than he ever made or more than he's making now, you feel like I'm the breadwinner, I say so, you don't matter no more, nigga. And then you start talking disrespectful to him, got the kids talking disrespectful to him, and making him feel less of a man when he was a nigga at one point in time when he was rolling. It's the same thing, for better or for worse. You got to take care of your husband while he at his worst time so he can get back to the grind. What you're doing is defeating him and making him feel like he can't get back to who he was. Where you at is who you always going to be, and you don't need to worry about me because I'm ready to move on and go do something better. Y'all forgetting the principality of what it is, a marriage. Y'all join this thing together to create something great. And because one person slipped, you ain't supposed to talk bad about them when they slip. You're supposed to say, get up, nigga. It's okay. I'm still here with you. I'm going to be side by side. We ain't doing this alone. We got each other. Y'all forget. Y'all tearing up the house. Y'all tearing up the house. Y'all making that nigga think deep in his head, do I want to be here? Y'all are tearing up the house. Y'all ungratefulness and all that little bitterness and whatever it is that somebody else didn't do to you. Or you not with the nigga that you really wanted to be with. You just settled, but you love him though. That's some sad ass shit. Never been real with him a day in your life, but you want somebody to be real with you on who you are. Man, y'all need to change. It's mainly my black women. Stop reading them lonely bitch magazines. Stop listening to Vivica Face and what's that other one? The Brat Sister. Two of the loneliest bitches in the world telling you how to be a great woman. Two of the loneliest bitches in the world telling you how to be a great woman in your life. How you gonna tell me to be a great woman, you ungrateful bitch, and you ain't got not a now nigga in your house? Nobody doing that. And when you call them over to do what it do, they beat you up and then they skeet you down. They wash their dick in the sink and get the fuck on out. They ain't staying for dinner. They ain't staying for breakfast. They getting up out that bitch. They already know what they're dealing with, an ungrateful bitch. This is dick time. Let me go ahead and do what I want to do to you and take it out on your ass and then skeet on your back until you have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'm out of here. I'm going to make me a peanut butter and jelly meat sandwich, and I'm going to wipe my dick on the greatest towel that you love the most. You want that one that you always put your face on in the morning because it feels so fresh. Now you're going to taste my nut. Look, man. Ungrateful women telling blessed women how to be ungrateful. And so this is crazy. How somebody without something going to tell you how to keep something when they ain't got something? They ain't never had something. Look at your track records. You gonna let somebody with that bad of a track record tell you how to keep a husband? Or tell you that you don't need a husband? And they looking for a husband? You know how many women to men ratio it is? One nigga can go in the club and pull 9 bitches at a time. And this is real shit. Better stop playing. There's a woman waiting on that good nigga to be free. And she gonna tear the world with that nigga. And then you gonna be like, why he ain't do that with me? Because you was an ungrateful bitch who didn't see the potential in your man. You just wanted him to take care of you. You seen everything he could do for you instead of seeing the nigga he was for you. Ungrateful, selfish, diabolical. It's because you are who you think you are, you ain't even respecting the thing of who he is to you. That shit crazy to me. Where's the love, the real love? The black family is being disrupted with bullshit. They done told you if you don't have your husband in the house, I'll give you hundreds of thousands of dollars in food stamps and in money. And you take that shit and run. A motherfucker who ain't got no kids, ain't got no man, telling you how you don't need no man and how you can be a successful, lonely bitch and forever in your life never have another person look like you before you die. You will never leave a soul before you die. You gonna die with nothing. You ain't leaving no legacy. What, they gonna watch you on TV a couple of times? Where that seed at? That's the legacy. That's the person that keeps your fire lit. When they look at them like, man, you are this person's baby. Man, your mom must have really been something. And they get to tell all them wonderful stories about you. You motherfuckers is fucked up here. Don't let the money fool you. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the woman movement. What's that Me Too shit? That was lovely. Because there was a lot of women getting disrespected, and it was time for them not to be disrespected, especially getting a movie deal. They had to do all that. Why they gotta suck dick and pull out their, pull out the coochie and let their booty hole shine free for them to order to get something out of a nickel? But they gonna give them anyway. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. I appreciate that movement. But don't let that shit get you to a place where you are better than the next man that's been taking care of your funk ass for years. For getting all the energy he poured into you, all the knowledge he poured into you, all the things he'll help you through to become who you think you are right now. You gotta give that nigga his props. That's how you keep this thing like this. That's how you become that queen on the throne. Instead of that bitter bitch sitting at home, trying to figure out who nigga I can call over here to come beat me up real quick. That's all he gonna do, and he gonna get the fuck out of there. You never gonna have nobody to roll over to. That's fine to some of y'all, because y'all are bitter, lonely bitches. And to have somebody means too much, especially when they get to see the real you. That's the part you don't like. Look, all I'm saying is, women, congratulations on your come up. I applaud you. But if you are a woman right now who is doing better than their husband, and at one point in time your husband was doing everything, give that nigga his flower. This ain't nothing but the chance to show you. God is showing you the reason why he put the man in front first, because you're so ungrateful. When you get what you want, you start thinking that I can do better than what I got right now. You ever notice men ain't never did that? They don't give a fuck how fat and sloppy your bitch ass get. That nigga still with your fat sloppy ass. Ain't cheated, ain't done nothing wrong, and he's still looking good. That nigga gonna get many bitches. Your fat sloppy ass, uncomfortable built sludge monster looking ass motherfucker, ungrateful when you come home and because you got a couple more dollars than that nigga. Look, let's wake up. Let's keep the black family intact. Let's stop being ungrateful. Let's start being humble about the surroundings that God has graced you with, and see it for what it is. This is a blessing. This is a chance to do what others said you couldn't do, and y'all proving why they didn't give you the reins. This is why they didn't. Y'all are emotional creatures, and y'all work with emotional things. Y'all are what's that? I can't think of materialized people, and y'all think about materialized things. Same thing with your man. If the man don't look like what you want, you're going to try to make him look like what you want. Not what he look like. You're going to tag him down and then rebuild the nigga. And that nigga will let you do it. But let that nigga tell you that same shit. On God's green earth, it's going to be a problem. Have that same energy. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, am I being selfish or am I being helpful? Am I bringing this man greatness, or am I tearing down the legacy by being whoever I think I am? Keep listening to Vivica Face. Keep listening to the Brat sister. I don't know that motherfucking name. But keep listening to them ungrateful motherfucking lonely bitches that ain't got shit going on but some loneliness. You're gonna be lonely too. Yeah. And and look here, you're gonna be auntie visiting your nephews and nieces and talking all that good gargle muggle shit, and the mama gonna stop you. You ain't doing that shit to my family. You ain't doing that shit to my kid. It's because you lonely, bitch. You ain't gonna have my kids out here lonely. We look here. We making sure we leave legacies around this bitch. Yeah. Our kids gonna come back and tell their kids, and their kids gonna tell their kids about us, nigga. We gonna have a legacy around this bitch. You gonna be that motherfucker like who? Oh yeah. I remember her. Yeah. Whatever happened to her? No shit. How many people was in her funeral? 7? Damn. So hate to hear that. Enjoy life while you got it. Appreciate the people in your life. Smile, bitch. Stop being ungrateful. This is your time. Do the right thing instead of the wrong thing. Prove them wrong instead of proving us right, because right now you're proving everybody right. It's time to step up into your position that you asked for, because you kept asking for. Now you got it. Do that shit like we did that shit. We ain't come home bitching. We just came home with a tired face sometimes. And all the women that had that man that came home tired and drunk and shit because you was bitching. That's why that nigga came home like that. That's why it take him 2 hours to come home. Stop bitching. Be happy when you see that motherfucker. That'll make a nigga come on time, because he know he got a wife that's waiting on him, and he can't wait to get to somebody that want to see him. That's what we want in life. To be loved, understood, and taken care of. We're simple humans. Treat us right, and we're going to treat you great. With that being said, it's been a great night. I appreciate everybody coming through right here at the No Cap Podcast. Look here, man. I do want to say this here, though, boy. Let's do better. Please start now. Let's do better in all aspects of the word. And I'm talking to my people. Let's do better. Let's keep our black families intact. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how to work that thing out and work it. Some things can be worked out. For those that can't, hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. But some shit is fixable. You don't need to be broken. Get your ego in check. Get your pride in check. That's all I'm saying. Godspeed. It's your boy PimpeeT, and this has been the No Cap Podcast. Love yourself, live, and laugh through the pain. Until next time, El Deuceador, bitches. All right, let me get on this phone and call this booty. Who she been with? Bye, nigga. God damn. Well, I don't know some motherfucker. Hey!
This is a PimpeeT's Playhouse production.